25 minutes to change the chassis for pull more tires with the flange. I am shocked I was able to do it. I am shocked. The motor, the brushes, and the adapters all came out with 2 screws. Intact. It's like putting an engine and transmission in a Corvette at the same time. It's really tough. So we got it going. I have full flanges on the front, and the rear flanges have traction tires that are designed. Those wheels have a larger flange, and they're designed for that traction tire, okay? So we got good grip. We're taking the turns like a champ. We're pulling some amps, but we do have all those cars with lights, and we have smoke, and we have we're pulling. We're pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cars. 12 cars pulling, and I'm saying it's pulling. This is 19, well, I shouldn't say that. It was over, there's 17 volts, 4 amps. This is full speed with those cars. That's what you got. And look at the smoke. It's smoking. It's smoking as good as anything I have. Almost as good as the 283. My good friend, I can't remember. Oh, God. I feel terrible. Look at this. Look at this. He's pulling down. He's pulling 4.3 amps as he's coming out of that turn. He's pulling the amp. Now, those heavy cars are all at the other end, so that's probably part of it. Here he's coming. Look at that, baby. Whoa. It's not bad. You know, this is going to look really good when we get it tricked out, man. I've already started designing the lower skirts in the back. I got a design for the one side. I do them, you know, I get them over time. I play with them. I like to look at them, make sure they're good shape. They look great, proportional and whatnot. Here he comes. That's a long train. That's a long train for a little Atlantic. Now, secret sauce in the engine design is the frame rails. We know that. There's another itty bitty secret in the engine. I said I would tell you later. We have found Pullmores, brand new Pullmores, that were made for the Casey Jones, but they don't have any armatures left for the Casey Jones. Only I'm sorry, they don't have any brushes for the Casey Jones. They only have an armature, so I got the armature. So it's a Pullmore armature from the Casey Jones. It's an American Flyer chassis from probably the early 50s. It was non-smoke. It did have the gear for some reason, but it didn't have the second hole. It only had one hole for the smoke. But I know how to assemble those. I have a spacerite put in there. So the smoke is in place. It's using the gear. The gear's in place. It's using everything factory. The fields were changed to DC fields, the big magnets, the Magna Rosa. And then I put the adapters on the engine, on the chassis, and then the lower rail fits to that, and the upper rail fits to that. And the upper rail is molded with the engine body on top. So the frame rails and the Casey Jones armature and the level 1 Next Gen S mimic of the Lionel reverse. And we're cooking. We're cooking. Now, I don't think that's 4 amps. I don't think it's going to pull it. I'll slow it down. We'll see what happens. That was full speed. That was 17 volts. This is now 15 volts. And you can imagine it's going to struggle. 4 amps. 15 volts. Well, it's doing it. It's doing it. By golly, it's doing it. 3, 8, 4 amps. Now it's made it. Now it's heating up. I can feel it. It's heating up. Give it some juice. Let's go. Give it a break here. Okay, well, I'm going to say 12. It pulls 12 cars, but you wouldn't want to pull them all day. That's what I'm going to say. Uh-oh. That was 21 volts in case you didn't know. When Austin tells you 20 volts is not good, he's right. Boy, I like it. He can do it, baby. He can do it. That wasn't 20, that was 19. It was more than 17. Yeah, he needs energy to do it, but he can do it. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. Boy, was I thrashing. I had that baby apart. I couldn't believe how easy it came apart. And the new chassis, well, it's the same, right? So everything just fits in. You just got to take it off, put it on. It was okay. Still smoking. It must be hot in there. I wonder if I can turn that down, maybe. Okay. Well, there it is. 6 and 6. You know what? We do have a contender. We have a contender in this contest. We had a contender in this contest, and we still do. Now, can we determine if a factory 283 can do this also? That's a good question. That's a good question. That is a good question. Can this old boy get in there and do this? I've never done this one. Certainly not this way with this configuration. We're not ready yet. Isn't that funny? And he's heavier. That engine is heavier than the other. I know it is. I'll be... He is not liking this. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. No, he is upset about this. Well, isn't that interesting? The little made out of nothing from nowhere with a Atlantic. It's not as heavy. It's not as heavy. Oh, its wheels are sticky. I can just feel that. I just drug the wheels across and I can barely drag them. Look at that. They're tractioned. They're rubbered. They must be super, super sticky. Drag slicks. I don't know where they came from. They were on it. Maybe they got frog snot on them or something. I don't know. Boy, that's a surprise. That's a surprise. I would have thought the 283 could handle it. I wonder, oh, you know what? I wonder if it's old traction tires. They feel, well, they're soft, but they're not. The other ones are absolutely sticky. They are. weird. That was a surprise. Well, I guess you learn something every day, don't you? The little new engine might be a monster. Oh, and it has a different armature. I'll bet you the Pullmar armature is on, and maybe the Atlantic does not have the Pullmar. Depends on the year, right? I think. Whoa, don't knock him off. You think? No, he does have the Pullmar. I can see it. There, you can see, if you can, the slot's right there. You got it in the light. The slot is a narrow slot. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but I'm not unhappy. I mean, the boy runs good. I know that. This guy is scaring people here now. Let me tell you, he might be a winner. All right, I'm going to call it a day. I'm tired. I'm dirty. I've worked my brains out. 25 minutes to take this engine apart and replace the chassis with two wheels that were Pullmar. Pullmars are in the back. Whew. So the next thing, I'm gonna work on these side skirts so it starts to have a little, a little detail, something like that maybe. And I'm gonna work on the linkage. So we're gonna have, I can put that linkage on probably with my eyes closed, but I may try to do a little something extra. I don't know. I may put that one on just because it's the simplest first, go from that. And then I'll start working on smoothing out the lines, getting the smoke worked out. We're going to build a piece for it. We're thinking about putting a big S in the middle of well, here, he's got a headlight. Maybe we want a headlight in the middle. Whoa, I don't know if the headlight was on top or in the middle. We'll have to check around and see. Some of them have them in the top. The middle had a letter AF in Casey Jones. So we're thinking about just having an S. I was thinking about painting that S red, so it'd have a red S on it. I thought that'd be neat. Everybody knows it's S scale, man. All right, I quit. Sending this along, take a look. Pretty amazing. All right.